Been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till...
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family every single Friday for the past almost 2 years, I think, coming up in, January. I have shared Debt-Free Friday on my channel almost every single week. I know I've missed a couple, but for the most part, every single Friday, you guys have joined me on Debt-Free Friday, where we discuss our financial goals and how we're making progress towards those goals. In the beginning of Debt-Free Friday, I was still in, I think, close to $80-ish thousand of debt. And since then, we have paid that off. We have bought and sold a house and achieved a lot of other financial goals. So this is just proof that doing things consistently really does work. So today is the first Debt-Free Friday of October, and I feel like October, just every time October begins, I feel like the rest of the year just goes even faster. Like, I feel like once October hits, it's just like there's so many holidays and exciting things over, the rest of the year, and I feel like it just goes so fast. So first Debt-Free Friday of October, let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to be funding our home maintenance fund. We are still working on that goal. Our goal is $5,000, and then we're also trying to max out my Roth IRA for this year, and I'm hoping to do that by December 31st. Even though technically we don't have to have it maxed out by December 31st, I just like to do things on a calendar year. So that's just what makes sense to me. So we're going to try and do that. And obviously, if we don't max it out, we can still continue it after the first of the year. But I feel like we have a good plan in place and that we'll be able to max it out. So like I mentioned in last week's video, we are going to be switching focus to the Roth IRA for these next few weeks until the end of the year. So the house fund is taking a little bit of a back burner. Like I've said in the past, this is just a home maintenance fund for us. We don't have anything necessarily planned with this money. It really is just to have extra money in our account to cover anything, things, just house maintenance stuff like filters and pest control and, all the things that come up when you're a homeowner that you need possibly done at some point or another. So we just want to have a good amount. And I feel like $5,000 is a great goal for us. And then obviously, moving forward in future months, we'll continue to fund this, every a few $100s a month or $100 a month and continue to build it up. And then, when something inevitably comes up, we will use that money to pay for it. So I get a lot of questions on the home maintenance fund, so I hope that helps. But if you have any questions, always leave them in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and get started. So starting with our home maintenance fund, we started this week at $2,300, and that was at 46%. This week we were able to send $200 to our savings, and that leaves us with $2,500, and that is at 50% exactly. So I know I said we were focusing more on the Roth IRA, but for this first week, I really just wanted to get to 50%. So I did put a little bit more than I had originally planned on to the house fund, but I couldn't take that opportunity and just leave it on the table. I needed to get to 50%. So we are officially halfway to our home maintenance fund goal, which is really exciting. And yes, in the future couple of videos, this will take more of a back seat, but I thought it was exciting to get to 50%. So woohoo, little mini celebration. So that means left to our goal, we have $2,500, obviously, because we are 50% of the way there. So then for our Roth IRA, we started this week at $2,295, and that was at 38%. We were able to send $250 to M1 Finance. That is where I have our Roth IRA. We have my Roth IRA through M1 Finance. I really enjoy it. We also have our brokerage account through M1 as well. I always have a link down in my bio if you want to check it out. I really enjoy M1. I think it's great and I have no issues with it so far. So definitely recommend it if you're looking to open up a Roth or a brokerage or anything else. So that leaves our week ending at $2,545. I just realized that we hit $2,500 in both of these accounts. So that's really exciting. That's at 42%. And that leaves our left to goal at $3,455. So again, we have roughly like almost $6,000 worth of goals remaining, money towards our goals remaining for the end of the year. I think we'll be able to hit that. I know it was a really weird year for us, like with financial goals. I feel like last year our major huge goal was like to pay off as much debt as possible. And like, we just really hit that hard. And then this year it was kind of weird with like the house, and I don't know, it just kind of put us in like a weird spot at the end of the year, I feel like. So yeah, we're just chugging along, and we might meet both of these a little bit earlier depending on how our income plays out over the next few months. So we might end up starting a new goal possibly by the end of the year. I'm not sure. As of right now, I think we'll be able to basically just meet these two goals, and it'll hopefully be like right at the end of the year. But there is a possibility we either could have less income or more income. So it kind of just depends. It's a balance, right? I always say that, like, I try not to put too much stress on myself about these financial goals, because I mean, how crazy is it to just have this opportunity to be able to put money towards goals every single week? Like, I feel like that's such an amazing accomplishment in and of itself. And I try not to forget that when I'm like beating myself up a little bit, like, oh, you could be doing more, or, you know, that kind of thing. So one day at a time, right? So side hustle income for this week. Again, I feel like I've been saying this every single week this whole year, but it's just not been a focus for us. We've been really just trying to get acclimated to our new house and new routines, and with our kids being in school and all of those things. It's been a big adjustment, and I think it's been more of an adjustment than I expected. So it's just been, we're just trying to survive, to be honest with you guys. It's a lot of work being a working parent and having two working parents in the household. I mean, every mom is a working mom, even if you stay at home, but it's just a different kind of challenge when you have to like leave the house to work, and both of you have to. I was primarily working from home, but now I've actually been going into the office more. So it's been an adjustment for that as well. Just trying to get like routines back and just getting on a good schedule again. Yeah, it's a lot. And with 3 kids like that, it's like a complete juggling act every single day. So side hustles have unfortunately not been a huge priority for me. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know how much I love side hustles. I am like so passionate about this. I absolutely love it. And it does kind of make me sad when we don't have a lot of side hustle income. But again, season of life, it's just not in the cards for me right now to be focusing on this. So we did have $356 from Etsy, and then $898 from Upside. So I know I've talked about Upside a lot on my channel. Upside is an app that you download and you can use it for gas. So basically you just select an offer near you for gas, and then you go pump your gas, and then you upload your receipt. It's super easy. You get cash back. You can cash it out through PayPal or your bank account, or get gift cards and stuff. So I know I've talked about it a lot because I've been cashing it out. Also, I don't think they have a minimum threshold for cashing out. I've cashed out at like different points. I just cashed this out this week because I wanted to have more side hustle income. So I just ended up cashing out whatever was in my account. So yes, I do recommend Upside. I think it's really easy, and it's just a good way to like save a little bit on gas, especially when gas prices have been going back up now. And I heard, oh my gosh, I can't talk and calculate at the same time. $8.98, $12.54. So it's just another good way to just save a little bit on gas, especially when I've heard that gas is going up again, and save yourself all the money you can, right? It's really easy. It takes you 4 seconds. I just do it right before I pull off the gas pump, and it's super simple. So check that out. I will link it in my bio and the pinned comment if you want to go check that out. It is a referral link, so I do get like a kickback of like extra cash back on my gas. So just so you know, I get more gas discount if you use my link. So thank you so much if you do. So yeah, that is all I have for this. I'm going to fill in my trackers, and then I will come back to close out the video.
You give me a sign, give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign, baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Happy Friday, and I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. I will see you in my video on Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.